Welcome to day 11 of my 100 Days of Webflow journey. As promised, today we'll continue on populating that web page that we started building yesterday, the design subscription agency page, and we'll give it some nice images using Midjourney and prompting for that best blend of colors. We'll even take this step further tomorrow by optimizing it using my personal checklist before publishing this and to get that best Google Lighthouse score. So let's get to business. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, drop any comments if you have any, and let's go. Okay, so first step into populating our page is to prompt Midjourney with some nice prompts to generate some images that suits our needs. Now what I like to do is that I like to go to ChatGPT itself and tell it what I want and tell it to list for me some nice prompts that I later on just modify a little bit and paste into Midjourney. So I've done this. I've laid out some prompts for a logo icon, for a hero image, for a hero background graphic, which is this one, for a features graphic, which are these three, for the About Us image, which is this one, and then for the project showcases, which are these 4 different images, and we'll see what Midjourney generates for us. So after some back and forth iteration with ChatGPT and Midjourney itself, I have come to the conclusion of some designs, so I've listed them here. The logo design, the hero image, some feature section, the team section, and the project showcase. So let's start building this. Let's copy these assets all together and paste them in our workspace. So let's paste these and let's start working with it. So first things first, we need to put that logo. So that logo is this one, the one I went with. So level flow, it has this frown logo. And then second, we need to make that. So what happens here is we need to make that image, which is the hero image, which is this one, and we can paste it here, see how it looks. We'll remove this graphic here because we'll not need it. This image is already graphical enough. And let's continue. Let's put these feature sections. So the first one is design, so maybe we put this one, and then the second one is production, and the third one is integration and interactions. And to make this look even better, let's try to cut down on this. So maybe you can just say turning design into dynamic to dynamic web content. This way they're all just one line. And just for the sake of consistency, maybe we can size these images. So this image, we'll change the name here, we'll call it feature image. So feature image, and we'll give it a size of, let's remove the width of 100% and give it a size of, let's say 345. And then a height of 345 as well, so it's a square, and this way it's always squared. We'll do the same here for the hero image, so let's remove the 100% width and give it a width of 520. Now you can use the trick of dividing by 16 to change this to REM, or you can use the FinSuite pixel to REM migrator, and that does it for you automatically. But for now, we'll just do this very manually, I guess. So let's change this image now. Let's put that team image, and maybe we will not need a lightbox here, so we'll just remove that lightbox feature, fix this around. So let's just see how this was built. So this is an absolute position, so maybe we can remove that, and we'll just put it as a normal image, and then maybe we can call it team image, and also give it a width of 520, a height of 40 rem. Or let's keep the height so that it looks neat. Now we can work on these images, which is the project images. Now I use this like some sort of a layout, like a consistent layout. We can fit these images to contain so that they look nicer. And we can draw all 4 images that we generated from Midjourney. And let's do those. So this is image number 3 and image number 4. And now that we uploaded the images, we can have a look at the site. Now that we uploaded the images, it's kind of looking more like a website. Of course, it can use some more fine-tuning, but for now we can go with this version. Now, the best scenario here is to convert these images into WebP. So you can do that natively within Webflow. So if you select the images, so these images that we just uploaded, and click on, so I selected all these images and I click on compress, and I compress them. It takes a while until it's compressed. And you'll see that, for example, this image, that it's now 42 kilobytes, and before it was, at the time of uploading, it was 553 kilobytes. So we've optimized this image to a size that is very neat, very easy to load. It will keep your site fast. And these are tricks that you want to think about when you lay out your designs and when you lay out images from external sources. Now let's give this also some radius. I like to give things radius, so 0.5 rem. So this has a radius. And then let's publish the site. Let's see how it looks. All right, so now we have a decent looking website. Could use some fine tuning. We can work more on it, iterate more on it. But for now, we're just thinking of the sake of making this optimal for Google Lighthouse and to get a good score for an optimal website. No matter what assets the client gives us, we can work with it, make sure that we can make a very good Webflow website. So stay tuned for that on tomorrow's episode, where we're gonna finalize that optimization. I will share with you my personal checklist of how to do this and what to do before publishing a website and how to get that 100 score on Lighthouse. Thank you for watching this video. This is the process I follow once uploading an external asset into my Webflow project. But the main idea is to focus on making sure that your website is optimized to the best way possible for performance and for load speed. Stay tuned for the episode tomorrow, where we'll get deeper into how to get that good Google Lighthouse score. So see you tomorrow in day 12 on how to optimize for Google Lighthouse.